Well, my birth name is Peter Callahan. I was born and raised in Utah.
Utah!
But after a while, my name became Butch. Mostly because I think kindergarten started it. I've done a lot of stuff. I've been a driver. I worked as a stuntman for one day. I didn't really make that cut, as they say in the business. But I don't know. It's been a good ride. I was a chemist for 2 weeks. I don't know. I just couldn't get my head around all the names of the brands and all the things I had to make. Right now, I'm basically just doing roadie stuff. My music interest started way back. I got my first record from my father when I was a small child, a small child actually. I was small. He brought me this record, and I remember I still have it. And it was P.D. Creighton, Peace of Mind, and it looks like this. And I remember this awesomeness coming out of the speakers. And I think I was like 6, 7 months when I had it first. That's when I first heard it, and I couldn't start. I couldn't wait to start talking about this record. Because I couldn't talk at that point. Still, my head was filled with thoughts about this character that I saw. And anyway, so it kind of started with Pee Wee. It kind of started with Pee Wee. We moved from Utah to Pennsylvania, and I was 3. I think I was 3 years old. And I saw this record in this record store, as we called it back then. We had record stores. And it was amazing. I first heard, I never heard of these guys. The band was called Hans Naughty. Yeah, Hans Naughty. It looks like this. As you can see, these guys were the epitome of, heavy metal. Maybe they were, in my world, they were the true champions of heavy metal. They started it all. If you see that, look at the guy. Look at that guy holding his bass like that. Now the first thing I heard from this record was Riot in Classroom A. Classroom, class. And I have never ever felt so close to a song when they go like, Riot Classroom. If you look at the guy, look at Danny Jazz. Danny Jazz. He's I don't know if you can see this. This is Danny. He ripped. He really ripped. And it says, it actually says he pipes and rips. And no lipstick. He didn't use his lips were as red as this picture always. You had this kind of a thing. And I think a lot of guys in Hollywood, I think they really envied this guy because his lips. Hans Naughty. After I bought that record, I started, working out because these guys, they were ripped. They were rock stars, and I wanted to kind of have that same thing. You can't really get those lungs without working out like this. You just can't. I'll try this one. This is my strong arm. Now you can hear this. This is Get Ripped. Three-part harmonies, huh? Huh? Look at that. Just check it out. Just check it out. It's California, guys. I mean, fuck it, man. Tell me anybody who can do that now these days, huh? Nobody. Nobody can do that at all. I mean, shit. I used to play in bands. I used to, like every kid, and I was pretty good. I was actually very good. But right now, what happened was, like a couple of years ago, I had, I broke this string a couple of years ago, and I haven't, I can't. I've tried, tried changing the string here, but I can't find a suitable string. My dad gave me these strings, and they're like, I don't know, homemade or something like that, and it's just not the same. So I've been working on just playing this guitar with 5 strings, 1 string missing. I don't know the name of this, like A, B, and C. It's just the C string, and so what I've been trying to do is to kind of play around these 5 strings, just to make my own style, get my own sound, like, it's been a companion. It's been a companion. I've been lonely for a while. Or for a long time. I've been lonely. So it's been a good friend. Tears in the night. And Tears in the Night. Tears in the Night. This song is. I mean, if you don't cry after hearing Tears in the Night, you're not a man. You are not a man.